All right, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, back to let you know what is happening with the Super Eagles of Nigeria as they prepare to play their game. Today is the day of reckoning for Nigeria because around 5 p.m. they are going to walk out, in the Amahoro Stadium to play out that very important game against Rwanda. It's a must-win game. We've been saying that all the time. It's a must-win game for Coach Eric Shaw. It's going to be a baptism of fire because this is actually his first role, his first match as the head coach, and he's under pressure almost immediately to win this game for us because obviously we know what's at stake. We need to get a victory in this game to stand a chance to qualify, obviously. So it's going to be something that it will be very, very demanding, very, very, very almost tension feeling for him, because he needs to start winning from the get-go. But they are all mature. The players have been in these kinds of situation. To play under pressure. The coach as well. It's part of the job to play under pressure. So I definitely don't think that's going to be an issue for these boys. But just to give you what's been happening in and around the camp, since yesterday, of course, they had their final training yesterday, which went really well. Everyone showed up. The camp, was really lively. The players, most importantly, all looked fit. No injury, was accounted for. So, Coach Eric Shaw has all of his players, in healthy conditions to pick from any of them. So, we'll be seeing the best of the best in this game. And speaking of some of the things that happened outside of the training pitch, there was a fan who actually came all the way from Turkey to support Victor Osimhen, to support Nigeria's Super Eagles because of Victor Osimhen. This lady came thanks to OGB Sports, who interviewed her. She said that she came because she loved Victor Osimhen. She wanted to be here, so to support the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And if she gets lucky enough, maybe Victor Osimhen will see her and then sign her jersey for her. She also brought a Victor Osimhen jersey, for this game. And speaking about the fans, we have our fans now on ground. The official supporters club of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they've now touched down. So it's going to be, all cheering and all chanting for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Of course, the fans are always an important aspect of every game. They can give you morale, they can actually cheer you, give you strength, give you energy to keep fighting to win the game, which is why the Rwandan team will be enjoying most of this advantage in terms of the fans, because it's their home. So we don't expect to match their fans, but the little that we have that have gone there, they definitely will make it count. But just to give you what's happening right now, of course, some games went down yesterday. Benin Republic versus Zimbabwe. They played out, their game yesterday, and that game ended in a 2-2 draw, which means that this game is even more important, more pressing for we to come out with a victory. And kudos to this Zimbabwe side for holding Benin Republic to a draw, because it's actually nice, because it means that Benin Republic will not run away with the leading position. Of course, they already have 7 points, and now they are topping the group with 8 points because they have an additional 1 point from this draw. But if they had won it, it would have been like 11 points, and it would make it even more difficult for the Super Eagles to catch them in the first place. So right now, what we need to do is to win our game, and even so, with good goal margin, probably 3+ goal, 4+ goal, but let's start with winning first, even if it's 1-0. But again, if we win with higher goal count, then it's definitely going to work to our favor. And a victory for us here is going to bring us to the 4th place, because we have 3 points, and Lesotho has 5 points, but they also will play their games as well. South Africa also have a game to play. So we'll see what will happen in that one, South Africa versus Lesotho, actually. And we hope that Lesotho can get something from that game, probably maybe get a draw, for that one. But that's what's happening. And then into the camp of the Rwandan side, they're actually sounding really confident in themselves now that they can get something out of this game, from their coaching crew, to the players themselves. All of them are sounding really optimistic that they can get something out of the game. And just to give you, something that the assistant coach said, yesterday, he said we are not under any pressure because we already have our 7 points. So Nigeria are the one who are on the pressure because they need these points too, but they will not get it. He even concluded by himself that we will not get the points, as if he's a soothsayer. But again, this is what they are paid for. This is what they want to portray. They want to portray that they are confident, they are fearless, and that they cannot be intimidated. This is exactly what I expected these people to say. And also during their press conference, their captain came out to say some things as well. He said we played Nigeria twice already. There's nothing to worry about at all with them having the strongest attacking line in Africa. As players, we are focused on holding them down. We will play to our coach's instructions, and hopefully we will take our chances tomorrow and get the 3 points. So if you listen to what all of these guys are saying, from the assistant coach to the captain, they don't even want to draw. They don't even want to draw. They want to win. They are coming all out to win this game. This is the message that they've been passing around, in their camp. Draw is not even acceptable for them. So you see how much of a fight this match is going to be. It's going to be a big fight, and I expect lots of cards, and probably maybe not lots of cards, but I expect lots of foul tackles on this game. Victor Osimhen particularly, I think is probably going to commit them to get a penalty for this game, because they are going to want to rain tackles upon tackles on him, to try and stop him. But this match is going to be really interesting and exciting. Everything is at stake for both sides, more so Nigeria Super Eagles that need the point very badly right now. So I expect us to be on the front foot for this game, because obviously we need it more than they do. So for the majority of the 90 minutes, expect Nigeria to press very much. Expect us to have the higher possession of the ball, to be on the front foot, to try and bring the game to them, to try and threaten them, create chances and all of that. For the Rwandan team, I expect them to go back and defend their post, because obviously they know that it's more important for us. They will want to depend on counter attack to hurt us. It's going to be very interesting. Make sure you don't miss that one. But I'm going to give you my lineup, my predicted lineup for this game. Be sure to drop your lineup as well, your predicted lineup, in the comment section. So guys, here's my predicted lineup for this game. I think this is how the boys are going to walk out when they play this game around 5 p.m. Chelle seems to to like the 4-3-3 formation as his go-to formation. And back in March of 2024, when he won us under Coach Finidi, he used this 4-3-3 formation to defeat us. So starting this game, I think he's going to favor this, but maybe later in the second half we might see him make some changes to support two strikers, maybe change into the 4-2-2 formation or something like that. But for the guys that are going to come in, of course, Tani Nwabali makes the cut to start in the post, and then Ola Aina, of course, definitely starting as the 2, and then I expect the likes of Igor Gu to make a straight entrance to assist William Ekong, and then the likes of Kabembasi, I think, might play 3 for this game, but also Bruno Nyemich is a good alternative, and then Ndidi stays here to defend the midfield area, and then we have Rafael Nyedika and Alex Iwobi pairing with Ndidi, just to cover up the midfield area, and then here I see the likes of either Moses Simon or Chukwueze starting at 7, but for me, I think he's going to go for Chukwueze here, and then right here we'll see Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen. So these guys will start this game just like this, and then lots of tweaking, as the game goes on. And then for the Rwandan side, they are also a really strong side. I think they want to maintain the the winning formula from The last time they played us, they actually won us using this formation late last year. They won us 2-1, and they used this same formation, the 4-2-3-1 formation. And for the goalkeeping department, the man of the match for that game, Ntuwari, I think is going to start. And then for the four back lines, I expect Omorenga, Matsuzuni, Manzi, and Imanishim. I don't know if I pronounced that well, to be in the back line. And then for the two midfield pairing, Magisha and Bizimana, I think they are still going to make an appearance for this game. And just the three in front of them, the likes of Megisha, Roboneka, and Dushimimana playing just in front of the two midfield pairing. And then their striker is going to also be Nshitu. So this is how I think they are going to line up. Let me know what you think, guys, and also leave your predicted lineup in the comment section. Also, what is the scoreline prediction? What do you think this match is going to end with? For me, I'm predicting a victory for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I think Victor Osimhen is going to get a goal. Ademola Lookman as well getting a goal. So in total, I'm expecting 3-1 victory for the Super Eagles of Nigeria.